pointing out that the Kenya Bribery Act was enacted in 2016, and as you just mentioned, these guidelines on the processes and procedures that need to be implemented to prevent acts of bribery and corruption only came out in October of 2021,
wow,
which is almost 6 years later. But in any case, it's better later than never.
True.
With regards to why they were published and why they're important is because under the Bribery Act in Kenya, there is an obligation on both private and public organizations to implement processes and procedures that prevent acts of bribery and corruption. And all of us in Kenya need to take this obligation under the Bribery Act to implement these processes and procedures very seriously. I think there could have been an argument originally under the Bribery Act that the obligation to implement these processes was vague, but now that the guidelines have come out, I think it'll be very difficult to argue that to the regulator. So I do encourage everyone to take a look at their policies and their measures internally. There is a requirement that there be an assessment within the organization of the risks that an organization has with respect to acts of bribery and corruption, and that there be a plan that is put in place and that is implemented to mitigate these risks. There's also a requirement that there be a reporting mechanism within the organization that allows members of the organization to safely and confidentially report on these offenses or allegations of these offenses. So basically a whistleblower system. Whistleblowers are often the main way through which the organization finds out about misconduct. Oftentimes during investigations, we've gone in and we've spoken to witnesses who have been aware of misconduct, including criminal offenses, for years, and they actually haven't reported it because they haven't felt that they could trust anyone within the organization. And it often hasn't been until the organization has set up a formalized whistleblower system, or a business partner has come in that actually has such a whistleblower system, that these people have felt safe to come forward.